So welcome everyone, Kostin here with the discussion about Kostaltyn, the Supreme Patriarch of Ursen, and why he is really better than Katarin in every singular way in his campaign. Don't get me wrong, Katarin is one of the most worthless Legendary Lords in the entire game, but some people have asked, well, why isn't Kostaltyn on this? In Realms of Chaos, he absolutely is worthless, because he doesn't start to the major Kislev city, which is actually a significant downside in a Kislev campaign. But in Immortal Empires, he does start to the major Kislev city in Erengrad, and that is exactly what we're going to use over here. Now, keep in mind that in this particular campaign, I'm using a mod that will auto-resolve, will improve the result of auto-resolve, so I don't have to go through the tedium of a lot of those manual battles. We do start a war with some Kislev, with a minor Kislev faction, but it's not really going to be too much of an issue, is it? So we are going to take this particular settlement, we're going to get rid of that barracks over there, and we are going to recruit some Kossars. And also I am going to switch over here to relief columns and get, well, use the load save character system and get this particular eye switch. This is one of the traits that you really want to get infantry focused, because it reduces upkeep and it reduces recruitment cost. And you may want to use that particular trait to lower the upkeep of to lower the upkeep of Kossars, and also just recruit a bunch of Kossars. Get Inspiring Presence, get extra replenishment, Arsen's Roar. Okay, we will roar. And then start working on cold storage for that extra replenishment that's available. Frot will start over here, so he's going to take the fort here, but we are going to ignore Frot for the time being. We're also going to go to Katarin and declare war on her enemies to get extra income. It would have been better had I done so from the very beginning of the campaign, as opposed to fighting a battle and fighting those battles and losing as many units as I did. Fight those battles manually will actually take less casualties, even with the modded version that I'm using over here. So now that I am at war with Azazel, what do I do next? Well, we are going to set up an ambush for Azazel. We want Frot to actually take this entire province before we declare war on him. You could decide not to declare war on Azazel and take your time, but actually wiping them out and giving the territory to the Brotherhood of the Bear, so they end up dealing with the Sarl and dealing with Norska, is a genuine benefit. This is why Kostaltyn is actually better than Katarin in every single way. His campaign plan, while he has many of the same issues, limitations of supporters in a campaign, so for instance, as Katarin does have, his actual campaign situation makes sense. Whereas Katarin's campaign situation does not. And there's the problem between the two campaigns. We're going to get a bit of growth. And now I do know that Azazel is potentially going to come over here. So you can see that he is there. We are going to march over here and set Kostaltyn up over here with some local recruitment. And I'm also going to pay attention to the situation and get a trade agreement with the Brotherhood of the Bear. If Azazel moves out, then the best thing you can do with Kostaltyn's army is to move and go deal with him. Or go deal with the Tower of Crack. If Azazel moves towards you, and he might very well decide to do so, then the most ideal outcome in this entire situation is to go deal with Azazel. By the way, that tier 2 barracks that I just started building over there should be finished by now. Again, another reason why Kostaltyn is better than Katarin. He just has a much better starting situation than she does.
I am the storm.
So, okay, Azazel is still there. we're gonna put an ambush stance, and we're gonna recruit some armored Kossars.
So, what?
Now, maybe I'm certainly not going to declare any war over there. Now, maybe Azazel just is very shy in this particular campaign, and he's not quite willing to move right here. That's fine. We are going to do so anyway. And I'm also going to get some extra recruitment over there. You do want Troll Country Pathfinder in order to increase your movement range in a campaign. Not really a problem if you're playing Kostaltyn. Now, sometimes Azazel does decide to move out very quickly. Other times he just decides to do something like this.
Of the frosts.
Which is kind of infuriating, but hey, it may actually end up
Mistress of Ice
in a better fashion for yourself as a player.
And make your offer, that I make no promises to my ascent. Right?
We declare war on the scaling.
What?
What?
We get a peace treaty with
certainty.
these fellows.
Tribesmen, gather.
And we are going to transfer over some of these guys to Kostaltyn. We can defeat Azazel. I want people to understand that particular point. Defeating Azazel is not only possible, is perfectly doable to defeat Azazel in the early game and achieve a magnificent victory that you can use to really steamroll the rest of the campaign map. So, right now, this is what you get. You can ambush Azazel. Now, normally, if you're not using any kind of Atrozol mod, you would have to fight this battle manually. But yeah, Azazel is not winning this particular fight. Simple as that. So there we go. Devotion. Azazel is defeated. The Tower of Crack is finished. This is why Kostaltyn is better than Katarin, because it's not even the faction effects. So his faction effects like Devotion from Patriarchs, which are far more plentiful than Frost Maidens, Leadership for Kossars, Melee Attack, and Ward Save for Patriarchs. Those are significantly more. The benefits that Kostaltyn has are just significantly better than the benefits that Katarin does have in her campaign. So now we go up and we go deal with the Tower of Crack. The Tower of Crack. That's a name for the history books, let's say. Let's just put it like that. Okay, how much would they give me for the Tower of Crack? Very little, actually. How much would they give me if I built a barracks in the Tower of Crack? Probably more. Let's get a regular Kossar and start moving this Frost Maiden over here. And we are going to start dealing with Clan Mulder. And we are going to get fire and drills and just wait with the rest of them. More replenishment. I like Tor's Battle Hymn for the perspective, and yes, we are going to get tier 2.
The Empire. Thou true son. Yes?
Now over here, we could declare war on Karakadrak in a campaign.
So, your will.
While declaring war on Karakadrak may seem counterproductive in our campaign situation, believe it or not, it is actually a very productive move, because then you can get peace and get a lot of money. Okay, Clan Mulder has done exactly what I wanted them to do. They have taken control of this particular province. Again, I want them to do this. I want them to do this because I want that province. So in this particular time that Katarin is just flailing around dealing with the minor Norscan faction, we've defeated a powerful Legionary Lord, secured the continued existence of a minor Kislev faction, and marched on the Tower of Crack.
For I am Boyar of Kislev.
Okay.
You paid.
And even if they get wiped out over there,
To war!
as you can see, we can get...
Keeper
Okay.
of ice magic.
So Frot may ambush me over here.
Seeking intrigues.
But first, we're gonna get some money to do so.
You will fall before my magic, wretch. Let us celebrate with tea.
Aye.
I feel having two legendary lords fighting for control over the exact same province is maybe not the best idea that Creative Assembly has ever made. Like, yes, making the provinces of Kislev better is a good choice. I don't deny that. But the way they decide to do it, it's like, I get the Help It. I think, like, Help It really needs another province around and control them by a minor faction that would have multiple settlements. Like, CA just clearly did not want to improve this particular province. And so they settled for, like, this kind of bad middle ground. Now, if Frot does ambush me here, and I find that unlikely, to be honest, gonna get the Icon Strength for free here. Frot does decide to ambush me, the things will go badly, but maybe he won't. We will see. Also, I can use the load, save load character system to load the Frost Maiden up over here to use in this campaign. And then we go on Help It, we sell that to Krakadrak, Krakadrak stays alive, we march on Prague. Well, they wiped out the Sarl. At least their main army, anyway. And they get to keep the Tower of Crack. The Tower of Crack, it is a main objective. So, what now?
The ice
Well,
calls.
we march on the fort. And Frot is over there, but this is a battle. Like, this is not a battle I would lose. Simple as that. So, yeah, just gonna auto-resolve that. I'm not even gonna move my secondary army over here because, really, Kostaltyn would win that fight with his own army. So we got an Anton. We're gonna put that in Troll Country. And we are going to keep moving over here towards Help It.
Make your proposal.
Thanks for the money,
All right.
Krakadrak. Who says Norska can't be useful in any way, shape, or form? The dwarves are going to be wiped out, that isn't a dispute. But the way they get wiped out is going to be particularly important. So, now what? Well, research is still ongoing for ice sculpting. Over here, I will... Maybe I should get relief columns, but no, we're just going to get global recruitment. And also move this up towards various benefits in this campaign.
Leave now if you are prone to time wasting.
I am not going to get...
We are both honored to serve the nation of nations.
Now, I could take
From
Prague.
lowliest farmer to mightiest witch.
What's the supporter race situation? Well, surprisingly, even though you might think Kostaltyn is actually going to end up behind Katarin, you actually... Like, this is the thing. Kostaltyn is generally going to win the supporter race under player control or AI control. The reason behind that is because Kostaltyn gets that significant benefit of having to fight a lot of battles early on in his campaign. What's the invocation of Ursa in 4 turns? Okay. Okay, so Front decides to attack. There's no way this army is going to lose. Yeah, I'm sorry. Why is this? Like, what? Like, I'm sorry. Like, I get that that's medium casualties. I get that auto-resolve wise this army is supposed to lose, but I don't see how I would ever lose this particular combat. What is up? What the hell? Now, the biggest problem is going to be devotion, but the Trog is going to provide a significant amount of devotion in a campaign. That's not going to be really much of an issue in a campaign situation. You should use a mod that gives you devotion from everything. If you're playing Kislev, that does make the campaign experience better, but regardless, over here we get more income. And next turn we will have
Weaver of
Help
the
it.
Frosts. Eradicate them.
Only I spread truth.
Honor to your ancestors. Aye.
Northmen come.
okay. We will take that peace tree.
So,
Aslan.
Kislev.
I am the fist of proud Kislev. We are.
Right.
For them.
who calls?
Tribal fury.
Heed me.
Don't, when it comes to confederations, just don't make an alliance with the faction. Wait for them to get wiped out, more or less. So what I'm waiting for Kostaltyn. Like, here's the thing about Kostaltyn. He gets 6% replenishment for his army. He gets local recruitment capacity, recruitment cost, hit points, extra devotion from hero actions faction-wide, yeah. He gets hero recruit rank for patriarchs in a local province, and weapon strength. He does have also the arcane vessels and the orthodoxy in action. While the orthodoxy in action is not necessarily too beneficial in a campaign, it's also not necessarily completely worthless either. And Arograd is just a better setting than what Katarin has to work with.
What?
And you don't have the situation where you're dealing with Draika and Azazel while also still having to deal with Frot and, Sorry, you don't get to deal with Azag and, you don't have to deal with Azag and Draika while still having to deal with Azazel and Frot. That's the problem with Katarin's campaign. She still has to deal with these issues, like the same issues that Kostaltyn has to tackle. Except Kostaltyn, because he starts closer to those threats, he has a significant amount of campaign potential to tackle them, which makes his position significantly better on the campaign in every single way that counts. Trog is marching over there. Maybe I can still trade it away to Krakadrak before they get wiped out. Hopefully I will be able to do so with Help It. Now Trog shouldn't be able to march on fort, on the fort over there. Yes, he doesn't have the movement range. Okay. So now we start getting Troll Country of Pathfinder.
Kislev's spikes. Frost Weaver.
Okay. Is Krakadrak wiped out?
Speak.
So,
Honor to your ancestors.
They're not, actually. They still have their capital.
Yes.
That's not really ideal, believe it or not.
Go!
Let's get some regular concerts. And we will start getting a church.
Storm Summoner.
Now, we already established that Trog does not have the movement range to reach me. That doesn't mean he won't try. Gonna start getting rid of these horse archers in his campaign. And we want more growth even. Although, what do I really want? Yeah, we could go for more income. Got a decent amount of money anyway. I could leave Krakadrak alive. Give their settlements back to them, let them deal with Trog. And if they lose, well. Though, how this plays out, how this particular war ends up playing out, does depend on a significant number of factors. I should be able to hit this army next turn, and Kostaltyn should be able to defeat it. That's the trick, isn't it?
They are too strongly.
Yes?
Tribal.
I have provinces to govern. Kislev
No. So,
Alright, Ostland. It isn't a good idea to deal with. Let's get the Kislevite welcome.
The infidel dies.
And yeah, just deal with this army. Like, this army, no chance against this one. Let's get more devotion.
Kneel to Ursa.
How many turns? That's gonna suck.
Obey. Rest. Recuperate. Repeat. Conscription.
You do have
for
these
the
light war
motherland.
sleds as Kostaltyn as a nice solid benefit.
The ice.
If you want to
goes.
use them. This, by the way, one point I want to raise about Boris versus why he's the best campaign. He can take the wasteland, in which case he can actually take Help It and use Help It during the middle of a campaign. So let's get impassioned
I am
and
Kostaltyn.
Icon of Strength. No, actually, we're not going to do so. We're not going to do so because there's more important things to worry about during the course of a campaign.
Boyars.
Come then. Only Sigma's got. Yes?
bloodthirsty.
None shall
Now,
question.
if you feel that's worth the resources, one of the things you don't want to do as Kislev is actually go into Norska or into the Cast Wasteland. I mean, you may want to do so to save Boris Ursus, but this is why playing Boris Ursus again is the best campaign for Kislev, because it's like you get to help Kostaltyn, you get to help Katarin, you get to help Kislev. Even if you literally just stay in the north and deal with Archeon, you're still doing far better because you're eliminating a lot of threat to the Kislev Heartland. And as a result of that, you're making Kislev far stronger. That's the benefit. And yeah, just crossing.
Supreme Patriarch,
Okay,
word
Supreme
reaches us
Patriarch,
that your
Westbound.
flock is
Not
in
really a problem.
Betrayers!
Dark elves, dark elves, dark
Betrayers!
elves. We got an entire army over here.
The bear commands me. To fail
Is
is blasphemy.
oh shit.
Who could bring death? A timely arrival. My
That was not necessarily what I was aiming for. So I guess Crocodile got wiped out. A bit unfortunate as an outcome, but just one I gotta deal with. Sometimes it does happen. Let's start getting Akshinas.
Frost Weaver. I approve. I seek only the graceful.
What?
Okay.
Bloodthirsty.
Alright.
You want to die now, or when my ice age comes?
True.
Kislev's choke.
So, approach and make your offer, but I make no promises to my assent.
Of course.
Bring down.
Yes?
A bit of money that I so desperately need.
The Snowbringer.
So now I'm just going to deal with this situation. You could... One of the things I can certainly do is take Crocodile for myself in this campaign. And get the peace tree with Trog. Because he's going to get Wulfric to deal with soon enough. Once he does get Wulfric to deal with, well, you get significantly more flexibility in your campaign as a result of it. Erengrad should be safe, relatively so, from any particular threat. Going bankrupt very quickly. Kislev is still Kislev. They're still bad as a particular race. Nothing you do, like you can use mods for it, and it won't change it. Okay, that was not ideal, but
The ice calls.
sometimes you
Storm
just gotta roll
summoner.
the hard sixes.
They are too strong.
What?
Slaughter the
Highborn.
tribal fury.
I am truth.
Alright,
A
that's the money I
sacrifice.
need.
All wounds
So what did he have?
Father bear,
He had a bunch of marauders. Yeah, his starting army.
and a penalty for blasphemy
Supporter race is certainly going my way.
of the bear.
All the world is meat for my grinder. You
I give him help
first.
it.
A timely arrival.
We got the rebellion to help it. That will not really be great,
Bride of the ice.
but at the same time I can deal with it.
Descent
I mean, it's for the best I do deal with it.
Only I, bread truth,
For the people, strong man, fire devotion.
a gift from the bear. Obedience is devotion. We fight
Okay,
and die in
bunch of dark elves.
Arsen's name.
Resentment grows.
March, march, march. Do not be seen.
Okay, we're gonna take that particular settlement and we're gonna get the icon of strength and Urson's roar.
An instrument of Father Bear's will.
Sister of
Hailstorm,
ice.
freezing winds.
It will render me unassailable.
Time to get some frost maidens over here. One there,
Maiden.
and another one here.
Maiden of the Frost.
Gonna get that rebellion soon enough. It isn't really an issue. Maybe I should wait for the rebellion to grow in strength a bit. Point of fact. This is the thing. Kostaltyn can play to his strengths. I mean, keep in mind this. Like, the only fight that would have actually had any particular value in this campaign so far, and you can win that fight relatively easily because it's relatively early, is Azazel. I literally ambushed him. And even if you don't ambush him, it doesn't matter because you can still win.
Supreme Patriarch.
Frozen glory.
Destroy them.
Okay, game.
Serve Kislev. Serve Father Orson.
There's our rebellion.
It is Winter's request.
For the ice court.
Gonna get some patriarchs.
Patriarch of Kislev.
Winter's ice court shall.
Ensure that your own.
The Empire. Hear me roar. Prove
Hello,
your
Boris.
unfailing- So,
What? Kislev.
what?
Which to be?
All the world.
Yes? Who?
Bow. Speak.
And now,
A
as
noble
Kostaltyn,
cause.
I can do whatever I
Done.
want.
Honor your
Deal with the
motherland.
rebellion.
No need for wanton cruelty.
Still need a bit of
The
devotion though.
Snowbringer, searching for room. Frostweaver.
And get another army as well. Let's get that tier 3 castle. And get another ice witch.
I was trained for this.
And start getting Akshinas. Because it will be very popular.
It aids my ice mastery.
My power is
So, what?
Yes.
Yes, her power is absolute. Hilarity ensues. Now, I don't care about the Eastern Oblast. All I really care about is getting Prague. Because Prague has a really nice element over there that I would actually want to get my hands on. But I'm not going to help Prague. I am going to march on Ostland with my army over there. That's the key to success. Okay. Wulfric is coming, so maybe we'll need to deal with him. There are 2 armies that are standing in his path, so maybe they will stop them. But never count on the AI actually doing anything.
Whatever the cost. Father Bear does not tolerate cowards.
the Ice Court shall provide.
Let us discuss
There we go.
strategy. Come.
Yes?
War unseating.
Actually, before we get any kind of peace tree,
Boyar. Boyar. Kislev's chosen. I've been looking for...
The Empire.
No.
Lord of all.
Others may rule Kislev
Well.
in name, but I
more
am
confederations.
true authority. For the mother...
The snow.
Bloodthirsty.
I've little time for talking, but much time for killing.
Your will.
This might have been a mistake,
Oh,
but
Goya,
we will deal with it.
I do not tolerate hesitation.
Foolhardy.
I am Kislev.
Bow to me.
I transfer these fellows over.
Lord of all.
The ice calls.
Unwavering beauty.
Don't care who you are! I smash your face in!
Who calls?
May your ancestors watch over you. Orson's children.
So,
Very well.
Tribesmen, gather.
Boris, any friend?
what?
Yes.
The Empire. Approach and make... Who calls?
Okay.
Ice Witch. The ice spreads.
So we got Wulfric, the Wanderer, against the full stack of armored Cossars. Yeah, I somehow think the armored Cossars are not going to struggle in that particular engagement.
Is our calling.
Warm your hearts with Orson's breath.
Alright, get that growth.
Yes? Greetings on behalf of the Empire. Now what brings you here? So be it. So, the Empire. Who...
Kislev.
True. Take what?
Mistress of.
Yes? What?
Sister of Ice.
Let's fight.
Oh, Master Butcher!
The... Who called?
Change is love for now.
Okay. Well, nothing's gonna happen this particular turn because, well, we ain't got we ain't got any freaking money unfortunately.
Governor of Kislev's land.
But this is a key to Prague. Let them get beaten up. This is a key to Confederation in general. Just to let them get beaten up. Don't ally them. And when they do get beaten up and you declare war on the enemy, they might be willing to declare war to be confederated. Wolfric. Why am I not surprised? It is suicide what he's doing, by the way. He will lose that particular engagement. There's no way he wins that against that many armor costers. I might have to disband the army shortly thereafter, but it doesn't matter.
Let no man falter. A bold stratagem.
Like, okay, I know I'm using an Autor's mod, but you tell me armor costers are gonna lose to our marauders and Wolfric? Yeah, that ain't happening. Okay, the mammoths are an issue, but this is why I have regular costers that would be able to win.
Courage flows
Bit
in
of
our
weird to
veins.
get these heroic victories, though.
Another province for me.
Get rid of that.
No higher for target.
Searching.
Let's get those Exchinos into
Weaver
position.
of the Frosts.
And we go to war against Ostland.
Never yield. Hack them apart.
Execute. Not one step backwards. Only I. Spread throat.
You want to die?
Yes?
Alright, it does seem likely that
dominate.
in that particular situation,
Whichever woeful debt.
I'm not gonna accept.
What? Who calls?
Hear me roar.
Okay,
Our shared cause is a
he's
noble
at war
one.
with Archeon. As
Or
tempting
so-
as it is to go to war against
War
Archeon,
unceasing.
is not really a great idea.
Urson moves through this.
I order their death.
By the way, I'm winning the supporter race. Like, this is the thing about Katarin. Her supporter race situation is actually far worse than Kostaltyn. So let me get rid of these two.
And so our duty ends.
Also, maybe just get one of these patriarchs to actually march east.
A negotiation. How about this? I let you talk.
To take the settlement there.
Betrayers! Betrayers all around!
Get more scouting.
Baron of the motherland.
And get more firing drills. Alright. Convalescence for the extra replenishment.
Be to Urson.
Losing too much money every single turn. I am pushing my economy to the damn brink.
So,
The ice calls.
Okay, Azak.
Get on with it.
Losing the war with.
yes?
It is time. You oath-bound.
That might just
road is
give
on.
me enough money
What?
to
Who calls?
survive as a war.
Demon Slayer!
Maybe I should declare war on Archeon. Maybe.
Any friend of Kislev is a friend. Go on.
Yes?
Bring death.
I will get my peace treaty with the Gormandi tribe. That's not really an issue. One of the things you do want over here is
Face
the
my eye.
citadel of Prague. But this entire army that's in Prague, I will disband. And make a deal with the Druzina Enclave. I don't care about this East Oblast again. Let others worry about that. Like, if the AI is going to devote the resources needed to slow down Archeon, and just slow him down, not stop him, I am perfectly fine with that particular experience in a campaign. Oof, Fraught. You're a nasty SOB, aren't you? Okay.
Hearts of ice. I never tire of wealth.
Right, so let's burn it all.
Highborn son.
You have served your purpose. Only death awaits you now. The ice co-
What?
Ursun loves...
So.
Right.
Don't care who.
The Empire. Yeah.
Windshaper.
Speak.
I've been looking forward to this.
Accepted.
Hero flesh.
Let's get Master Builder.
A bold strategy.
I just can't afford this army right now.
Faith eternal.
I wish I could, but that ain't happening.
A tool fit for a lord. Bow to me. Kislev's chosen. Never
So I'm gonna have
yield.
to disband it.
It is my duty. Will of the Blizzard. Seek out Kislev's foes.
Bow to me, highborn son.
For the Ice Court. March. There is no
So I'm
alternative.
going to disband that one as well.
The Blizzard calls.
Maybe I should give Trog help it.
Don't care who you are. Hey.
Mistress of
Alright, so I'm still losing 3,000 a turn. Not really a problem. Compared to some of the other issues I've had in this campaign, that's rather insignificant, isn't it?
Never.
I travel the world.
What? Who?
And I might get the peace treaty with Norska. All the same.
Kislev the Enduring.
Annoying, but not unexpected. He took some damage fighting the garrison. Osland is
You are
mine.
yet to offend Ursun?
Oh, cute. You think I'm gonna agree to a non-aggression pact? Hopefully, I will not go bankrupt. By the looks of it, I will not. I have dominated as the Orthodoxy. Again, one of the things I wish to stress out, I am using an auto-resolve mod. The only difference, the only actual difference that this causes in a campaign is this.
So.
You end up having to fight a lot of these battles manually, which is tedious as fuck. That's it. That is it. There's no other real difference. Let's get province first.
Destroy these fools. Kislev the enduring. Kislev's chosen. For Mother Kislev.
No.
Norden is mine.
Winter fights with us today. I am the storm.
Celestial
Who called?
natural authority.
The boss.
The dragon.
Ersunarun Gorm.
Wind.
Katarin.
Store.
So,
What?
The grace
Oh no,
of
could
the
declare
ice
war on
court be
Isaac.
upon-
Child of
Let's go, Manchuria. He's gonna eat.
natural or
My throng stands ready. Do not Yes.
sit.
Boris!
yes?
Child of the Nine.
Gotta weigh the pros and cons, right? Now, I'm going to take a settlement, sell it. Well, depends. I might take a settlement, sell it to Trog for a peace tree. Let's get that.
Bride of the ice.
I won't quite run into bankruptcy issues so far,
This is mine by right.
but I'm getting close.
Dash decrees it. Patriarch of Kislev.
The dragon.
What?
Tyrant! Urson's disciple!
Cancel that. I know Trog's army is weak here. I know he can't win. Maybe I should wipe him out. Maybe I should wipe out the Scalings. Maybe they should be my next target. Oh, Festus, you are a prime target. Festus in general can be a really scary bastard, but not in this circumstance. I am not terrified of him.
Lord of all. I said march.
Alright.
Of Quebec.
So he's decided to run away. Oh, this is gonna be easy.
The frosts. The snow bringer.
So Akshina, armored Cossars, regular Cossars. Against what? A couple of cast warriors, trolls, marauders, and beasts of Nergal. And army wins.
First foes.
Key element to understand about all of this. If this army had intervened, that would have been a bit crazier.
Dar by blood.
No. Sinful. Strength through faith.
Okay. So Festus will be defeated.
Celestial.
Who call? The Empire.
Hear me.
Wind. Child of the Nine.
A wondrous tool indeed.
Okay, that will work. Let's get some pottery.
I am
I need to deal with Trog.
a negotiation.
The
Yes? So,
You know, it's kind of funny. You form a barrier between Trog and Wulfric, and it's actually... You prevent the unification of Northga in that particular respect.
what?
not.
The
Balancing
Wind
act
shaper.
continues.
What?
who calls?
This is where Kislev's shitty economy really comes into play. I'm maintaining free armies on 3 different fronts. I'm fighting powerful Legionary Lords. I am winning against powerful Legionary Lords. Wish to stress that out. I'm not losing. I'm not risking losing. Like, if Festus and this army had combined, maybe then I would lose. Right? But I'm winning on 3 different fronts. But I'm running out of money because of the shitty economy of Kislev. This is the thing. A shitty economy does not make the campaign harder. It makes it exceptionally fucking frustrating to deal with, to deal with in general, because it pushes you to make a bunch of asinine decisions just to maintain the momentum of the campaign, as it were. There's the ogres, of course. That is certainly an issue. But either way, I am going to get that gold mine. This is what I really hate about fighting as Kislev. Would I win this fight? You tell me. Nurglings and Marauders against armor costars and regular costars. Even half strength. And a witch. You tell me who would win this fight. You know what the answer is to that question. Kislev would win that fight. Hands down would win that fight. It's not even a funny question, really. Oh, Norska is flanking me. How terrified must I be of Norska flanking me? Now, there are some situations where dot resolve will go against the norm. I understand that. But this system, man, this freaking system, it's like, jeez, I hate this dot resolve. Okay, let's merge these two together. And then merge these two together. Okay, and get another Patriarch in here. And what I am going to do over here is get this army, take out this particular force. Again, Marauders versus Armor Costars. There's no fucking way Armor Costars lose. Simple as that. And there's my peace tree. It won't last, but it is a peace tree.
How about
Oh, okay. I'll wait one turn.
Without doubt.
Or maybe not.
Celestial and...
Yeah. So,
I am not waiting another turn for that.
I am truth. Do not tarry. Never.
Okay.
what? The
Child of the Nine.
Anything else I gotta work with?
Yes?
The thing about poor
Natural
economy is it just pushes you down the perspective of
Say the word.
always opening up at your diplomacy
The
menu and seeing what's
dragon-blooded.
available diplomatically. Is Katarin at war with anyone, actually? Ah, freaking Katarin. Wait, what?
From lowliest
What? They got parts of Dalabaim? Okay,
wind shape.
fine.
Bloodthirsty. I've been looking forward to
Well, they're
this.
war with some...
Prepare to be ripped to shreds. The tribe can send.
So,
We could get a peace tree,
who calls?
but we won't. I just need 100 gold. I'll get it. Let's get rid of these guys. Go for a Sarl encampment. Keep in mind, I could have let them deal with this,
For the defense of
but it was
Kislev.
better. Wait, where is the rebellion? Not there. A rebellion there. Interesting.
Only I spread truth.
I guess I'm gonna have to force march my army over there to deal with the situation. And get a band-aid up. The Drazina Enclave is still alive. They keep coming, they keep dying. Okay, so there's a reason behind this.
Courage flows in our veins.
The reasoning is that the AI believes that they can win based on their auto-resolve calculations, and if I was playing vanilla, they would be right. We're not playing vanilla. Let's get the Grand Market.
Supreme Patriarch.
And I know.
Make haste, fools.
Oh, at least we can
Kostaltyn,
pick
their
this up.
Redeemer.
My challenge? Undeniable.
Child.
The Empire.
Winter
Okay,
is our
fiscally prudent.
weaver of the
Let's
frost.
get a settlement.
It is Kislev's now.
We gotta go Trick and Felix.
No.
Got the rebellion there.
The right to rule.
Replenish!
What? Yes.
Well, I
my
can
hand
accept
hovers
that.
close to my blade. Fine.
I don't care about Osland itself.
Hear me. Who called?
I care about
Kislev.
Osland territory. Osland has been kicked out of Osland.
I wield this for Kislev.
Sister of ice.
Let's get Guardian
Only
Call.
I may wield it.
Hailstorm.
The ice calls.
Biting Wind.
The snowbringer.
A symbol of my unparalleled authority.
Gonna get that control. I don't think I'm gonna keep Auckland. It's not worth investing in it. There's no trade resource. Well, there's some timber, but is it really worth investing that kind of those kind of resources in it? Kind of feels like investing in a hole. That's it to me. Demon Prince showing up over here. No, it's actually was something I do like about Warhammer 3. Surprisingly so. There's quite a lot of things, quality of life changes. People dismiss these kind of things when they're talking about Warhammer 3. It's like, oh, Warhammer 3 is so bad. It's like, yes, there's issues. Significant ones. I've talked about them. I've talked about a lot of these problems in Warhammer 3. The fact that I'm using mods to avoid fucking battles is not
Execution!
a good sign. How about this? I take your settlement. I take your settlement truck. Then I agree to peace treaty. Then I sell your settlement back to you.
No higher authority.
That seems like a fair deal.
First of the bear cult.
Let's get the altar of spawns actually.
Oh, wounds honor Father Bear.
All the world is not lost. All mine. That's it. You're
Alright, I'm willing to accept that.
Doctor on call.
Make them tremble.
Alright, let's take her gig.
Absolutely not. Honor your motherland.
This is mine.
Wait, which settlement?
What? Yes? I will listen.
Indeed.
Boris!
The
Now, eventually, Boris is going to end up losing.
Repel chaos.
Let's get inviolable.
Kneel to Urson.
Boyar of
And this
Kislev.
army is going to march to deal with the rebellion. That is about to lay
Summoner.
siege to the capital.
Frostweaver.
Taurus battle him. Best choice. Okay, we need more money.
So,
What choices do I have?
Kislev.
Well, there is a choice.
No.
There are
The
multiple
Empire.
choices.
Old
what? Who called? Yes?
ice.
Yes. Norska.
Huh! Declaring war on
One
Carl,
right.
France. Yeah, I'm not quite that
You may
freaking
speak
crazy.
before my shield bearers. Go on then.
Let's declare war on.
For Frostweaver.
Alright, We're almost at the second. Like, if you're playing a Kislev campaign... Wait, where? Oh, okay. So we'll just beat this rebellion, then march on that freaking settlement.
All the motherland stands
Can I
behind me.
give her help? I wish I could give her help. Help it is just such a waste of time. No, screw it. It's a waste of money, time, and actually, no, it's not. It's a good waste of time. Okay. Let's get that extra income billing. Festus is beaten because he split his armies off into different directions and took significant damage trying to defeat me, which didn't work out for the best. Wulfric tried to defeat me for a bunch more others. Like, this is the thing, Kislev has a lot of issues from an economic perspective, and supporter system is absolute crap. But you take Kislev's army, basic Kossars, armor Kossars, they will defeat Northgard. They will stand up to warriors of chaos. That's kind of the sad state of affairs of Kislev, that they actually have an army that can stand up to the forces of chaos. They just don't have the economy of standing up to the forces of chaos. Oh, fine. Whatever.
Motherland never falters.
Should I leave this army in the north? Maybe I should.
Keeper.
Hello, Carl.
Ice magic.
You are not welcome in my court, yet here you are.
Film. Winter fights with us.
Bit of income. Trying to get to that positive note.
Highborn, son.
Alright, free control.
Never falter, never pause. Follow me, coward. Don't care who you are. I smash your face in. That was my idea. Oh,
Okay.
the sick.
It will render me unassailable.
We can afford another one. Let's get him there.
Heed me.
Baron of the Motherland.
Alright, the rebellion is going to spark, but before it does, I kind of want to be in a position to stop crush it. What's my situation supporter-wise? Well, I'm at the second tier of supporters.
What gossip from your...
Ready.
Doctor on call.
If the frost asks.
So, gonna deal with the brass keep soon enough. I might be losing money very slowly, but steadily, but... Hey, economy is good.
I will hear your...
Why do you hate me? Well, because I fucking wiped out on... Jeez, this is stupid. You know what? Let's go murder the Empire. Let's go. Fanatic Kostaltyn campaign mode engaged. Let's just do it. Boris Ursus is, fucked. Suffice to say. He's down to his last settlement. Guess who's gonna have to bail him out? Kostaltyn is going to the rescue, gentlemen. And it will not end there. Maybe I should sell the territory to Nordland. Well, he's still got an army. Pretty powerful one, too. So, Boris, what's next? You're done with settlements.
Betrayers! Betrayers! All at
How can I assist?
The snow.
sister of ice. The ice calls. On your feet, Kislevites. A time of rest.
No higher authority.
Punish Kislev's foes with it.
Okay, let's see Boris Ursus. We're at the second tier of supporters. Pretty much. And Katarin's basically achieved Fuggle. I wish to point out, I wish to very clearly point out this.
It is time. You may speak before my
Wait, why am I out of money?
Storm Summoner.
But I wish to very clearly point this out. While I may be bankrupt, that it becomes very clear that this campaign outside of the auto-resolve situation is an unmodded campaign. That there's nothing here. Like, yes, the auto-resolve matters, but I'm not using like economy mods, cheats, whatever you name it, right? To get a better result. I am using the baseline economy, the baseline campaign, no warband upgrade, constant rebellions, getting those. Let's see. Yep. It's finished. Yes, so much for Boris Ursus. I had hoped for better. That's why you play with the Recruit Defeat the Legendary Lords mod.
I am the storm. The blizzard, take them.
Would I lose this battle? Let's take a look. Well, he has a bunch of beasts of Nurgle and some warriors of chaos, but no. There, I wouldn't lose this battle.
Supreme Patriarch.
Well,
The Empire. I will listen as you say, sir. What?
Natural authority. Bow, for you are in the Orson's
economy.
harmony.
Anad?
What? You are not welcome in my...
Yes.
Okay. Let's get some economic buildings together. Yeah, let's go sail in the old Archeon. I'm sure Archeon will have taken some damage in that situation fighting Boris Ursus. The RNG gods were not on his favor. Oh, Miao Ying. Caravan for Miao Ying. And now I can get Vision on Cafe and get some money from that. Or wipe it out. Like, with the exception of these 4 units over here, nothing in this army was capable of standing up to all of this. Like, maybe the Forsaken of Nurgle, but yeah. Auto resolve is bunked.
Speak quickly. Countless more pressing matters. For the defense.
Stop. The
blade dance.
You are... The ice calls.
Who called? What?
Oh, keeping the Drazina Enclave alive is actually a good idea. So much for Katarin's benefit.
Winter is our comrade.
Right, what next?
Make it.
Approach and make your offer, but I make no promises to my...
Okay. Let's use those. Actually, let's go with that for the growth.
Betrayers!
Well, now we get to fight Archon.
Betrayers all around!
Is this a battle I will lose? Well, normally this would be a nightmare, but I don't see how I would lose. I mean, I would corner camp. I'm making no mistake, regiment renown would prevent me from doing anything else. But I would. When I say I would win, I mean obviously in a default situation. So, let there be no doubt, out of the two legendary lords fighting for fucking supporters, Kostaltyn is the vastly superior choice. Like, if I play the campaign as Katarin in the exact same circumstances, the exact same mods, in the exact same situation, she would struggle to achieve this. Katarin's crap. Simple as that. It is as simple as that in her campaign. And nothing can change that, really. And now, yeah, I'm halfway there. Well, not really halfway there. Like, kind of 4/6 of the way there with regards to supporters. Kostaltyn signing out.